Coronation Street star Jack P. Shepherd has shared an exciting update, with his son following in his career footsteps. The star, who recently welcomed a baby daughter with wife Hanny, shares 2 kids with former girlfriend Lauren Shippey, Ruben and Nyla Ray, and 1 child with former partner Sammy Maluski, Grayson. Speaking about son Ruben recently on podcast On the Sofa, the star beamed about his role in a Manchester-based musical. "He's got a part in a new musical," he said. "Well, it's a new musical coming to Manchester. It's called Fun Home. It's a coming-of-age sort of story about kids growing up in this funeral home. He's playing one of the kids. Yeah, he's got a part, and it's a month run at the Royal Exchange in Manchester." Jack added that Ruben is buzzing, further sharing, "I've taken him to a few of the rehearsals last weekend, and he has to be there 10 until 5. It's a full job." Posting about the show earlier this week on Instagram, Jack shared, "Went to see Ruben as John in the Fun Home. The show runs for a month at Royal Exchange Manchester. If you can, go see it. Fantastic performances, in particular Alex Young is flawless and Nigel Harman is superb. Brace yourself though. It's very emotional." Meanwhile, Jack recently confirmed the birth of his new daughter, Constance Ida Shepherd, and opened up about how they came up with the name. "What you do is when you're picking names, you Google," he told On the Sofa. "You'll go French names, Italian names, something that's a bit, European and posh. That's what we were thinking." He explained that they were looking for something unusual, revealing, "Constance came up and it was probably the only one that we both agreed on." Pressed on whether they had a boy's name in mind in case the baby was male, Jack shared, "Yes. I don't want to reveal my name and someone steals it. Even though I am fully aware there is still one other in the world." For years, Coronation Street fans have watched Jack P. Shepherd grow up on screen as David Platt, becoming one of the soap's most beloved and complex characters. From dramatic family feuds to heartbreaking storylines, Jack has spent decades entertaining millions of viewers. Now, however, the actor has something even more personal to celebrate, and fans couldn't be happier. Jack recently shared exciting news that his son is beginning a journey into the entertainment world, following in his famous father's footsteps. While Jack has always kept much of his family life relatively private, this proud dad moment was simply too special not to share. The announcement quickly caught the attention of fans, many of whom have watched Jack evolve from a young actor into one of Coronation Street's biggest stars. Seeing the next generation preparing to carve out its own path has sparked plenty of excitement across social media. Although having a famous parent can open doors, it also brings high expectations. Jack knows better than most that success in acting doesn't happen overnight. His own career has been built on years of dedication, long filming schedules, and constant hard work. Rather than placing pressure on his son, Jack has reportedly encouraged him to enjoy the experience, learn the craft, and develop his own identity. It's advice that reflects the lessons Jack has learned during his own remarkable career. Fans were quick to praise the actor's supportive approach. Many commented that it's inspiring to see a celebrity parent encouraging passion rather than pushing for perfection. Others joked that incredible acting talent clearly runs in the family. Some even began imagining a future where father and son might one day appear together on television. Could there eventually be an on-screen collaboration? While nothing has been confirmed, the possibility has certainly captured fans' imaginations. Soap viewers love family connections, both on and off screen, and seeing Jack share a project with his son would undoubtedly become a memorable television moment. For now, though, the focus remains on giving the young newcomer space to develop his own career. That's something Jack understands well. Having joined Coronation Street at a young age himself, he experienced firsthand the challenges of growing up in front of cameras. Balancing school, family life, and one of Britain's biggest television shows wasn't always easy, but those experiences helped shape the actor audiences know today. Those life lessons may now prove invaluable as his son begins exploring similar opportunities. The entertainment industry has changed dramatically since Jack first arrived on the famous cobbles. Young performers today face not only auditions and rehearsals but also the constant influence of social media, where every achievement, and every mistake, can quickly become public conversation. Thankfully, having an experienced father means there's always someone available to offer honest advice and reassurance. Jack's career itself remains stronger than ever. David Platt continues to be one of Coronation Street's most unpredictable characters, regularly finding himself caught up in dramatic twists, emotional family conflicts, and shocking revelations. Whether delivering heartfelt emotional scenes or injecting humor into tense situations, Jack consistently earns praise from viewers for his performances. That consistency is exactly what aspiring actors can learn from. Success isn't about one standout performance. It's about professionalism, preparation, resilience, and the ability to keep improving year after year. If Jack's son follows that example, he'll already have an excellent foundation for building a career of his own. Fans have also pointed out how emotional this milestone must feel for Jack personally. Parents often talk about the pride of watching their children discover their passions, but seeing them enter the same profession adds another layer of meaning. It's almost like watching history repeat itself. Years ago, Jack was the young performer chasing opportunities. Now he's the experienced professional watching the next generation begin that very same adventure. The reaction online has been overwhelmingly positive. Messages of congratulations poured in from fans, many wishing Jack's son every success while hoping he enjoys the journey just as much as his father has. Others reflected on how surreal it feels that children of long-running Coronation Street stars are now old enough to begin careers themselves. It serves as a reminder of just how long Jack has been part of Britain's most famous soap. For viewers who have followed David Platt's story since childhood, this latest family milestone feels strangely personal. They've watched Jack mature on screen, celebrated his career achievements, and now find themselves cheering on his son before his own journey has truly begun. Of course, following a successful parent is never simple. Comparisons are inevitable. But they don't have to define someone's future. Every actor develops their own style, strengths, and opportunities over time. Jack appears keen to let his son build that identity naturally rather than living in anyone else's shadow. That's perhaps the most encouraging part of the story. Instead of focusing on expectations, the emphasis is on opportunity. Instead of pressure, there's support. And instead of trying to recreate someone else's success, there's excitement about discovering what comes next. Whether his son ultimately pursues acting full-time or explores other areas of entertainment, one thing is already clear: he'll have one of the industry's most experienced mentors cheering him on every step of the way. As for Coronation Street fans, they'll undoubtedly continue supporting both generations. Jack P. Shepherd remains one of the program's standout performers, while his son's first steps into the spotlight have already generated genuine excitement. Only time will reveal where this new journey leads, but if talent, determination, and family encouragement count for anything, the future certainly looks bright. Sometimes the most heartwarming stories aren't found in dramatic soap twists or shocking cliffhangers. They're found behind the scenes, where proud parents watch their children chase dreams of their own. For Jack P. Shepherd, this latest chapter is about far more than television. It's about family, legacy, and the joy of seeing the next generation discover its own path. And for fans, that's a storyline well worth celebrating. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Crown ST.